Pero find it.
不发现吧？
Danger Dome. From abandoned ships stripped of their every identification to men banished from their boat mid-meal without explanation, we count 15 creepy stories about forsaken ships forever sailing on the open sea. Number 15. TT Zion, a recent one from 2012, a 31-foot center console Jupiter boat that landed on Fort Lauderdale Beach east of Las Salas Boulevard. It drifted ashore with navigation lights still on and engines running, but nobody aboard. They discovered the boat's owner's wallet and cell phone, but no sign of the man or the other passengers was found. Authorities searched up and down the beach but found no one, and that ever since then there's been no significant leads in the case. Number 14. Young Teaser. This was a schooner destroyed in 1813 in Mahone Bay, Nova Scotia, by one of its own crewmates. It was said for the following 2 years the Teaser showed up as a ghost ship that vanished in flames at the same location it exploded, with sightings from a large amount of individuals. Ships that frequent the spot have reported a ship shows up to ram theirs, a phenomenon to do with fog now known as the Teaser Light. Number 13. Sabrina, a barge that set sail for France in 1917 with its cargo of coal and sails still up. All 5 members of the crew had gone missing, with no sign of struggle, but the common theory is that a German U-boat had boarded them to quietly take them aboard. If this is true, then it's entirely possible a Royal Navy ship spotted and destroyed them before they could realize they were carrying prisoners, leaving this ghost ship adrift for quite a while. Number 12. The SV Lunatic. In 2007, a 70-year-old man, Jure Sturck, set sail across the world on his boat Lunatic. He used his amateur radio to communicate with land, but on the 1st of January 2009, his broadcast ceased. 1 month later, his boat, looking ragged and mossy, turned up off the coast of Australia, with no sign of him aboard. 3 months later, the same boat was again spotted in the middle of the sea by science vessel RV Roger Revelle, forever drifting without its captain. Number 11. Cars 11. This is a 33-foot catamaran found 88 nautical miles off the Australian coast in 2007. It was discovered with engine running and a table with dinner waiting, but none of its 3 passengers were around. The radio was working, computers running, boat in basically perfect condition, and life jackets aboard with no evidence of foul play or third-party involvement. It's a question of what could make these 3 grown men disappear off a fully functional boat in perfectly calm conditions. Number 10. Jian Sang. 2006, the Australian coast. A mysterious ship turns up with no evidence of human activity. In fact, it's been stripped of name or identifying features of any merit. Since a lot of illegal activity happens at sea, from fishing to human trafficking, it's possible they abandoned the ship when things started to get dangerous. But would that explain the rice aboard, the only thing left? Since no owner ever turned up to the boat, it was intentionally sunk. Number 9. Orang Medan. This is a Dutch cargo ship from 1947 that wrecked in Indonesian waters, and when rescuers came aboard they found the crew all dead with no visible injuries. The dead crew all had their arms outstretched, their faces contorted in horror, and then a fire broke out in the cargo hold, preventing anyone from investigating further. A Morse code message was discovered with the words, "All officers, including captain, are dead, lying in chart room and bridge, possibly whole crew dead." This was followed by another short message reading, "I die." Rumors suggest the ship carried sulfuric acid which leaked and wiped out the crew. Either that, or Voldemort sent Death Eaters to Avada Kedavra them to death. Number 8. Bel Amaka, 2006, a classic-style schooner unlike anything anyone had seen before, was found off the coast of the island of Sardinia with no crew aboard. The story goes this ship contained a half-eaten mule of Egyptian food, some French maps of North African seas, some clothes, and a flag of Luxembourg. A ridiculous mishmash from a ship not registered with any country, as if this boat had sailed from hundreds of years in the past, made by time-traveling chameleons. Sadly, it turns out some rich dude owned this boat, but he just never registered it because he wanted to evade tax. He might still be a time traveler, but he is definitely a cheapskate. Number 7. Carol A. Deering. This one took place in everyone's favorite mystery area, the Bermuda Triangle. It set sail from Rio de Janeiro in Brazil. Right from the word go, problems arose between the captain and his crew. They claimed he did not know what he was doing, and then he addressed everyone's concerns and things calmed down. But then on January 28, 1921, contact was lost with the Deering, and 3 days later it was found off Cape Hatteras, and the rescuers found it completely abandoned with meals halfway through preparation left on the table, as if they'd all just vanished on the spot. There has never been any answer or clues to this mass disappearance ever since. Number 6. Lady Loverbond. This was a schooner that wrecked off the coast